Welcome to A Bed in Bangkok
With two bitches.
I'm Meg.
I'm Jo.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. How are you?
I'm so good. How are
You
you?
seem so good.
Well, you're plying me with iced coffee. That really shoots directly into my veins and perks me right up.
I could say the same about other things.
You shoot right in my veins and perks me right up. But let's keep this rated PG-13.
It's too early
It's
for
too
anything
early.
else.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
How are you? What have you been up to?
Not too much. I'm trying to think what I've been up to. I went people watching this weekend.
Ooh. Tell me all about it.
It was so I had a really bad hangover on Saturday.
Wait, hold on. Let me style my face in the style of surprise.
I don't usually get hangovers. Thank you very much. But I went to a cocktail bar on Friday and I had a cocktail. But my body knows Aperol Spritz and beer. And so if you mix something else into it, it's like, no, ma'am.
It's like your red blood cells are rebelling. They're like, "What's happening? Fight!"
Yes. And also I had said, please don't make it very sweet. And as he gave it to me, he said, this one's not sweet. And I was like, holy sweet. Like it, so I don't want to know what the non-sweet version was.
Copy that.
Anyways, it was a cute place. I'll go ahead and say it. It was called like Novel Supper Club on Saturn Soy 12. I've been wanting to go there because it looks cute. The inside, they've done a really good job in remodeling the whole thing, and they had like a band downstairs, but we went upstairs to the lounge part. I think we were just too early because we were the only people there, but
Which is not as fun.
no. And my husband's cocktail, whatever he had, was really good, and mine was good. It's just
It wasn't for you.
yeah. And if you put if it's a little bit sweet, my body the next day is like, no, we're dead. So we were kind of lazy, and then I said, you know what, we need to go for a walk. My husband will really only do the walks with me on the weekend, and I said, let's go for a walk and let's combine it with beers around soy 11, soy 13, Sukhumvit soy 11, soy 13, and people watching.
This is a beer crawl.
Yeah, but in the day.
Yeah, that's a beer crawl.
Yeah, so I said, this could be interesting. We walked over. We went, how I always talk about the Green Mile. And we walked over, and we walked down Sukhumvit Soy 11, but it's just too early during the day for anything there. And then we were going to go to Margarita Storm, which is on Soy 13. But first, there was this place called, Lex Bar. And so we went there. And what's nice about these bars is that you basically sit on the street, where
you sit facing the street and you can watch everything that's happening.
Exactly.
That is nice.
What's also interesting about the bar is the people that go there at 2:00 in the afternoon.
They're not walking.
Yes, exactly.
They're sitting.
Yes. And I mean, it's mainly men. Actually, it's all men. And they're
foreign men, Farang men.
Yes, exactly.
Let's call that what it is.
And they're gross.
Old white men.
Yes. So on the first one, even though they're really maybe one soy apart from each other, the first one, it was we were sitting there and oh my God, I forgot about this. So we asked for Singa draft, but she brought us bottles, and then my husband was like, actually, we want a draft. And then she said, draft no have. So then I looked around, and even though they had draft behind the bar, 10 different types, every single person in the bar had bottles. So we were like, maybe it's better this way. Maybe we don't want to know what's in the pipes of this, And then we were just sitting there and people watching. And at one point, there's just gross people walking by, really where everyone has, I feel bad for Chang beer that every gross Farang is wearing a Chang shirt. It's just really the amount of, we just know what they look like. The sandals, the gross feet, the tattoos, the
sweaty.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then of course, there was the one guy that was just too old walking hand in hand with the girl that was just too young. And it wasn't as funny as we thought. It was more just sad. And then at one point, this I mean, I think she would have done anything for money, but she was asking gentlemen coming up. She was on the street. I don't know how old she is. She looked like a meth head, which you don't see that often here. You see like but this was just like the teeth. Yeah. The really, really like leathery skin. She's on crutches
Bless her
and
heart.
she's missing an eye.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. And she was, like basically like, what do you want? Like, I'll do whatever, and that's where you go like, okay,
we're good.
we're done here. And so we said we want to leave. And the waitress was like, are you sure you don't want another? And starts like fluttering her eyes and blinking at my husband, like just like, and we were dying because probably it worked 35 years ago, but Mama's way too old for that now. And it was just like, yeah.
That's funny.
So then we went to the next place and the Margarita Storm, which I used to pass by it every day when I would go to the Duke Language School. That's on the same soy. So it's one of those bars. Probably they're open at 8:00 in the morning. Like
I've passed it.
Okay,
I've never gone in it, but I know where it is.
I mean, it's actually, the people working there are super nice and it's a good place to have a beer. I've never eaten there, but like, it's not, you're not going to get hit on by people or anything.
It feels to me like something from Florida.
It does, yeah.
It's
with the
very
yellow
like, yes,
and
it's definitely giving like the Redneck Riviera.
Yes.
We're in Daytona.
Exactly. Okay, well, the Redneck Riviera squad was sitting on the front, it looks like a porch, with us. It was these two American guys, and we walked out to the porch, and the one guy was like, I've been waiting for you guys to show up. We said an hour ago, and you sure were running. And I was like, I'm officially sitting next to my dad. I was like,
Look how good I am at making conversation with people.
yeah. And then my husband looked like a deer in headlights. Like were we supposed to meet?
You're like, no, babe, this is just how he starts talking to people.
And then luckily the guy like got the memo that we weren't really interested in. And I just start speaking German. I just can't. I'm like, I don't want to. So I'll start speaking German and then.
Then they leave you be.
But so then he was talking to the guy next to him. And like then my husband and I will just sit there and listen to people's conversations because it's just obnoxious. So,
and then you can talk about them in German.
So my dad basically was talking to a young guy, and he was probably maximum, I would say, like 35.
Okay.
And what was nice is they weren't saying bitches, they were saying chicks. Are the chicks hot there? And like,
are the chicks hot there?
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
But the one guy was like, yeah, I'm thinking about just hopping over to Myanmar, like, for a few days. I'm thinking it's probably like similar to Vietnam. And like, I'm like,
Myanmar?
Vietnam back in the day, like when there was a war going on, you fucking idiot.
What an idiot. I'm just going to bop over to Myanmar. Have a good time.
And
Let me know if you get conscripted.
And the other guy was like, well, I think I would think about, like kind of more like maybe check out the situation first. And then they were the guy, like, it just basically bar hopping in Asia, but let's say like brothel hopping.
Yeah.
It was like Philippines, Vietnam, like all this stuff. He's like, yeah, it's kind of like the chicks in here, but they're compared to this, like comparing like the girls in different like soy nana type areas in the different countries.
What a delight. We need his podcast.
I
We've
know.
learned so much.
Yeah. And eventually it just like, it's funny for a minute, like listening to them like be like all super cool. But then again, eventually it's not. And then at one point the young guy was like, so where do you usually hang out? And he was like, you can find me here, Soy 11, Nana Plaza, or I can't remember the other. And I was like, I could have told you that. Like I could have told. I can
or
tell
Soy
you.
Cowboy.
Yeah, that's exactly. That was the one. Exactly.
I knew
exactly.
it. There's a pretty easy list.
Yeah,
We all know it.
And I'm like, I can just put on a map like the places
The
that he
pins.
is. Yeah, exactly. It's not rocket science. But they were nice enough. I mean, they were just like idiots and whatever. Yeah. But my husband was like reminding me that one time this was a long time ago when we had the apartment in Asok. We used to always hang out on Soy 23 at either Kraft or Scruffy Murphy's. And Soy 23 is the like if you go to Soy Cowboy, it's the start of it is Asok, the end of it is Soy 23.
Okay.
So we used to joke that like the people working like further down were the people that used to work on Soy Cowboy but had retired
And moved their way down.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, we loved Scruffy Murphy's and we loved Kraft. But one time we were at Scruffy Murphy's, and it's just like an Irish bar, you know, and it's families hanging out there. You can have dinner. It's
not like a trashy Farang bar.
Exactly. And we were sitting at the bar, and it was usually the same bartender, and there was this guy sitting next to me, and American guy, and he was like going on and on about like the bitches here and the bitches there and blah blah blah. And he was talking to someone next to him. I don't remember where that guy was from, but he was an American. And
he
wasn't. So the guy next to me was
American.
African American, and the guy next to him was I don't know, but he was definitely not American. And then finally, I just had enough, and I said, "Hey, is there any way that we can like just not like talk like that? It's too much bitches this and hoes that. Like these people, you know, we are living in their country, you know." And I kind of just like went on a little thing about like, dude, not here. And he like started screaming at me, telling me I was a racist, that it's part of his culture to talk like that. And I was like, and I'm insulting his culture. And I was like, no, you, sir, are insulting your culture, not me. Luckily, it didn't escalate too much, and he ended up paying and getting really upset and like calling me racist and screaming some other things and left.
Oh my God.
Thank God, because like
Joanna's like, first of all, bitch, I'm from Memphis.
no, I am not. I'm the one that's like, I have a big mouth, and then if you stand up and like want to do something physical, I'm like, I'm on the floor, crawled up.
I'm like, what? You want to fucking come to me?
No.
Let's go.
I would have died.
I would fight.
And my husband is sitting next to me like, I'm gonna have to take care of this. You know? Luckily, it didn't come to that. I mean, he knew he had no argument. It was bullshit argument. That's part of my culture, and you're insulting me and you're racist. Like, dude, let's just not like be nasty, disgusting people when talking about women. Yeah, that's all I ask.
It's really not that hard.
Yeah. So I was thankful that these guys were at least saying chicks, but they're still going to degrade the women.
Well, I mean, they're picking some pretty great establishments to
yeah, exactly.
where the chicks are hot.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how the bars in Myanmar are doing at the moment, but I guess he would find one or two.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
What? That dum-dum is going to deserve whatever he gets going to Myanmar.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should go. Next flight.
Yes.
I'll buy your ticket.
Have a great time.
Send a postcard.
We'll throw you over the border. Just see if you swim.
Exactly. So yeah, that was kind of our people watching. And then eventually you just go like, this is kind of depressing, and let's go back. Let's go back to Saturn, right? Yeah. So that was my big weekend, and then basically we stayed up and watched football Sunday night. But it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
And it's just the game times are just really like awful at the moment.
Who are you? I mean,
Germany.
I was going to say, is it Germany or somebody else?
It's Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it with even more intensity, but it's still, I understand.
Are you going to watch at all?
I've watched a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I was really focused on the Knicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
It even came on my algorithm, and that, like, I don't know how.
Probably because I was posting a bunch of stuff and you interact with me.
Maybe.
Look, I'm not out here trying to pretend like I have been an incredibly dedicated like Knicks fan.
You don't have to be.
No, but as a New Yorker, like I'm not going to like front in that way. But I love anything. I was like explaining this to my kid. I was like, one of the things I do really like about sports, be it the World Cup, be it anything, I was like, I love when there's a big event, like when we get to the finals of whatever, and you get a whole city or a whole country or a whole state together.
Yes.
Like an underdog story obviously is the best. Like there's nothing more exciting than that.
Yeah.
And the Knicks had a hell of a journey. I mean, 53 years, but then even in this game series to get to the win it was fucking incredible.
Okay.
And watching all the video of that city, like everywhere, just hearing the screams of the entire town like go off when they won. That was really cool. It made me nostalgically want to be there so bad.
Yeah. I mean, that looked like it's also the perfect time of year with like summer weather. You can be outside partying, drinking on the street.
Yeah, and everybody was like, Mom Donnie did like all these free screenings all over the city to find places, it was just like, it was on buildings all over the place in Bryant Park. Like it was awesome, awesome, awesome. So that was fucking cool.
Oh, you know what we missed?
What?
We should have gone to the, I can't think of the name. The place that I've told you about, the American bar next to the German embassy. Anyways, there's, like the duty-free type bar.
That place.
We could have gone there to watch the UFC fight at the White House.
Oh, my God. Kill me, please. I would rather go have dinner with like the chick guys at Margaritaville or wherever.
In Myanmar.
In Myanmar. I'd rather go with that guy to Myanmar than watch the fucking UFC gross white trashness on the lawn of my nation's capital. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sure it was playing there. I'm sure that U.S. Embassy bar was like, Merkel, here we go.
I don't know if they're usually not open on the weekends.
Well, it's a special event for 250.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they open Juice Mok Thai. That was the name.
That sounds like something.
It's a abbreviation for something, but I don't know what.
But just when you say it, it sounds to me like something some American made up, like his Thai juice bar, Juice Mok Thai.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anyways, but they probably would have been showing that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There used to be a bar. This is random, but I'm going to get to a point. There used to be a bar over on Sukhumvit. This was before COVID.
All right.
And it was an Irish bar, and they had quote unquote leprechauns, and it was little Thai people dressed up like leprechauns. Where you just say, how much more politically incorrect can I be right now?
Stop it. Are you serious?
Yes. And the guy,
God.
the one quote unquote leprechaun was like, he was so nice and really like great. Anyways, it closed down. But you think like only,
what happened to the leprechauns?
Only in Thailand. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then you think, okay, if someone said there's a UFC fight happening at the nation's house, like all this, you'd be like, what country's that?
Exactly.
And nowadays it's like only in America.
Yeah.
Like now I'm expecting that bar to open in America.
It's fully the most, like I'm expecting there to be, like the parking lot is going to be full of like Ford F-150s up on cinder blocks with their tires off. Like this is the most white trash trailer park, disgusting, are you kidding me, group of people.
Tell me how you really feel.
I fucking hate Donald Trump, this administration, and anybody who voted for it. It's all on you. This is all on you. You don't get to give me the economy or the eggs or your money or your this. This is all your fault.
I'll give you 10 more. Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'll give you 10 more seconds. Anyways, yes. But
hysterical. I can believe it. Are there pictures? I want to see the leprechauns. Did they have orange hair? Were they in little suits?
How rude.
Oh, excuse me.
How dare you?
I've made it a Ginger thing and she's offended for her people. I just like theatrically, I want to know what the costumes are. I want to know.
It was really cute. I'm sorry, but it was. And whatever, the bar was nice enough, but then COVID happened and, COVID ruined everything.
The poor little Thai Irish leprechaun.
Yeah. I don't know where he is now, but
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's probably like a place in like Koh Samui or, somewhere that
Probably.
exactly. I don't know how we got where we ended
I
up.
love where we've gotten. It's a good place. We are telling tales, unique tales.
Exactly. So I have some pictures I'll show you later from my experience with like the girl in the crutches and things like that.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was wearing my Meta
Oh,
sunglasses.
we need to tell the people that you have. I don't know how I feel about the Meta glasses that you can take pictures with.
I feel great about it.
I know you do. And I feel good that you do as a woman.
Yes.
I think that maybe my new feeling on it is like men shouldn't be allowed to have them.
No. And I mean, even let's say I would post the pictures, I would make sure to like take people's faces out and things like that.
Right. Because you're an ethical person, but most people aren't.
No, and probably they're like, I'm finding funny stuff and not like
Yeah.
trying to look up people's skirts or something like that. But
so you were using your little Meta glasses.
yeah, I mean, why not?
Document.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah, otherwise people might not believe this shit.
If you don't feed the gram, it didn't happen.
Exactly. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, I went to lunch last week. I was supposed to go to lunch with some ladies.
Mm.
And I went for a walk beforehand. And then the lunch wasn't until 1 o'clock, which I get a little hangry, and I'm sitting at home just doing my Thai homework, just waiting, like, when can I finally go and eat? And I finally decide, like, I'm just going to go early. Like, I can't stand this anymore. And I'm always early anyways to everything. She's nodding her head.
You are.
Okay.
You're much better than I am.
Yes. So I get there at like 12:45.
And you're like ready to order.
Yeah, but I know I have to wait for people, but whatever. And then I get to the door, and it was at Il Bolognese, which is this Italian restaurant around the corner, and they open, and they're like, "Madame, your table's back here," and I'm like, "I didn't make the reservation, but okay." And those bitches were already there. Yes, because it started at 12.
Oh,
Yes. And
you're walking in all condescending like you're early and you're going to have to. Oh my God.
yeah, but I was saying to my husband, I was like, they need to recognize, like, they don't know me well enough. But if I am ever 45 minutes late,
You're dead.
thank you.
Well, we'll all know because you've probably gone for a walk on the Green Long Mile place, whatever that's called, and been murdered by your stalker, as we established in one of the earlier episodes. So when you don't come to the lunch, that'll be why.
Yes. But I was like, Meg would
Find
know.
her glasses so we can find
Exactly.
a picture she's taken as she's been stabbed. She's
Yeah,
like,
I'll do video. I'll try
Okay.
and do video.
Okay,
So that
great.
we can have the voice and everything like
okay,
that.
thank you.
I'll
need
do
that
my best.
when I search for your killer to
Yeah.
avenge you.
But really, if I were late to something, you would know there's
40
a
minutes.
problem.
Oh, yeah. If
Even
you were
if I
more
were-
than 10 minutes late, I'd be like, you good?
Exactly. Like, usually I'm so early that I'm around the corner somewhere having a drink waiting so that I don't look that pathetic. But, like, yeah, so that was kind of, anyways. And then they were eating and everything. I was like, okay, well, thanks. Obviously, you guys didn't miss me. And then I ordered real quickly, and it was like a starter and then an entree. And then I was eating, and they were like, well, you caught up quick. I'm like, I've been sitting at home starving for the last hour. Like, yeah, I'm hungry. But, okay, thank you. So if I'm late, I've been murdered by the guy on the Green Mile.
Yes.
Look for the Meta glasses.
I'm looking.
Okay. All right.
We're looking for the digital footprint.
Exactly. Whatever. What else do you have going on this week?
What else do I have? Oh, I'm going to a ladies' dinner tonight.
Gross.
As you literally just told me about a ladies' lunch.
That's why.
It's 'tis the time of year. Lots of people are leaving.
Yes.
So it's lots of that like sweet, like,
Are you going to someone's house?
no, we're going out. We're going out to a place
Downtown?
out in Nonthaburi called Brooks Brunch and Bar, I think is what it's called. I have seen it. Do you know where Hidden Backyard is?
Yes.
Okay, which is a nice little spot. I like
Hidden
that place.
Backyard is nice.
Well, just like when you drive down the little, let's call it the little road, right? That Hidden Backyard's on your left. Just up of it, if you continue down, is a new place that opened probably like 2 years ago called
Okay.
Brooks. And then there's another little place that opened there called 10-second beef and beer, which is basically like cook your own meat
yeah.
and veggies at the table.
Yeah.
Which I've gone to with husband and kid, and we've had a really nice time there.
Okay.
And we've before like looked it up on the internet to be like, what is that place? We should go over. It looks cute. So that's where we're all going tonight, which will be nice. It's
Okay.
a group of ladies from my hood, many of whom are leaving. So I'm doing that. And what else? I'm like, what else is happening in my week?
I don't know.
I know.
I want to take you today.
Oh,
Yeah.
my husband, I'll say this into the bod to hold us to account. My husband, after the lovely sneaky situation of you helping arrange my anniversary dinner the other week, he was like, one of the places that I had wanted to go. Is it Mrs. Singh and Mr. Ting?
Miss Maria and Mr. Singh.
That one. So I've always wanted to go there, and he had looked into it, but he felt like he was looking at pictures. He didn't feel like the atmosphere.
Did I recommend that to him? I may have.
I don't know if you did, but I
Okay.
had mentioned it to him the other day because we drove past it, and I was
Okay.
like, "Oh, babe, I have been meaning for ages for us to
Yeah.
go eat over there. Lots of people have gone and
I
said
still
it's
haven't
great."
gone as well.
Well, he was like, "You should message Joe, and the four of us should go out and have dinner there." But he felt like, because you mostly sit, I guess the kitchen's open in the middle, so he was like, it didn't feel like the right vibe for the anniversary,
Okay.
which is why he didn't pick it.
Okay. I have no idea about the kitchen being open in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
apparently what he had read.
No, every time when we used to live over there, every time we wanted to go, we're very spontaneous. Like,
Yeah.
if we decide to go to dinner, then we decide let's go tomorrow to this or tonight.
But it'd be booked out.
Yeah, I think now it's probably not as booked out, but I've never heard a bad thing about it.
Me
and that
neither.
takes a lot because
Yeah.
people, especially if things aren't super inexpensive, people love to talk shit. So, okay, yeah, we should try that.
Yeah, I would like to go very much.
Okay. There's a place, I mean, it must be there for a while, but do you remember we went to Uncle John's over here, Suan Plu Soy 8? There's a place like kind of diagonal from it, a Vietnamese restaurant.
Oh, now you're speaking my
I know,
magical
Saigon
language.
recipe Suan Plu Soy 8. And I was thinking maybe we can try that because somehow our walks have just been combined with like, let's have a beer recently. And the other day we were going to this Play Lose place. I don't know if you call it Play Lose or Play Liz. Play and then LYS. It's
Play
a
Liz?
French. It's
Yeah,
a
I would
French
think
place, and it's a nice little house. It's back in. You know where we went to that clothing thing at that girl's apartment, the Maria India thing.
Yeah.
Non Lynchy back by
But I don't remember where she lived.
Villa Market. It's back further there in a neighborhood. It's a beautiful house.
Okay.
And they've just got a beautiful garden, and the restaurant's great, and I love the staff there.
It's called Playlist.
Yes. And we go at least once a week.
Okay.
And so the other day we were going and we said, let's try and walk a different way because it just gets boring to walk the same path every time. It was stupid because there were no sidewalks. It had rained. And so we were just like puddle hopping and avoiding like Frogger. It was really ridiculous. But it made me, normally I get to like Uncle John and then I stop. And so I went up further and there was this Vietnamese place. And I was like, I need to go with Meg there because she loves
Love it.
Vietnamese.
In fact, I'm going to go to Vietnam with two girlfriends.
When?
I'm going to go right after I get back from Japan.
Oh.
I know.
Okay. Well,
We're being spontaneous. Well, they're moving.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
we're
need
going to go do that.
When you make these plans, you have to put it into my calendar
I
as well.
literally just made the plan yesterday, and I'm telling you today to put it in the calendar.
Okay.
Calm down.
All right. I think we should discuss this.
We
off
need
air.
to make a shared calendar, I think.
I know.
And you'll just know. You want it. I can see it on your face. Your eyes just lit up
I'm
like,
yay,
I mean,
yay,
that wouldn't be bad.
I don't see the problem with
I'll
that.
just add you to the family calendar. Then you'll know what's going on with my whole family.
Thank you. It's about time.
Perfect.
All right. Let's discuss this off air.
Okay. Let's go get Vietnamese.
Okay.
Okay, bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.